The moment I saw her laughing with the person I told my deepest secret to, my heart dropped like a stone into cold water. Betrayal isn't always loud, sometimes it's just the silence of a friend who should have stood by your side. For weeks, I replayed the scene in my mind, analyzing every word, every smile, wondering how someone I trusted so much could hurt me so deeply. I let anger and bitterness take root, thinking the pain would protect me from ever being that vulnerable again. But bitterness is a poison you drink, hoping the other person gets sick. I started noticing how much energy it took to stay mad, how it turned every memory sour, and kept me stuck in a loop of hurt. One sleepless night, I realized forgiveness wasn't about letting her off the hook, it was about freeing myself from the chains of resentment. It was terrifying to let go, to admit that the past couldn't be changed, but that my future depended on what I chose to carry with me. So, I reached out, not to rekindle the friendship, but to tell her I forgave her. The conversation was awkward, raw, and honest. I set boundaries, acknowledged my pain, and wished her well. Walking away from that talk, I felt lighter than I had in months, as if I'd dropped a backpack full of stones I'd been dragging everywhere. Forgiving her didn't erase what happened, but it gave me permission to move forward. I learned that letting go isn't weakness, it's the bravest thing you can do for yourself. Happiness isn't found in holding grudges, it's in the freedom that comes from release. Sometimes, the first step toward real joy is simply deciding not to let someone else's choices define your story.